I wish to learn about discipline and being disciplined early on in my life. And discipline, and especially what's going after discipline, is consistency. Because without discipline and consistency, you can't build anything. You know, just impossible. But there's different ways of discipline. For example, let's make an example of my discipline. So I go to the gym. It's a discipline of like physical discipline, right? You kind of have to get up every day at the same time. Maybe not at the same time, but you gotta show up like 5 or 6 times a week and just go and do it. So that's more like a physical discipline. But then the next thing that I do is trading. Trading is about mental fortitude of discipline. And for me, like going to the gym like 6 days a week is much more easier than with trading. Discipline with trading, like discipline in your head. Because first of all, you gotta know yourself, you gotta follow the rule that you've set for yourself and execute the trade the right way. And being patient being patient and alongside discipline. That's really hard, but it was really hard. That's what I want to say. It was really hard at first, but now I'm kinda, you know, my discipline from gym, my discipline from trading, it does go beyond those two disciplines, right? It goes to my other aspects of life, in my daily life with food, so that I eat the right food, and with everything, with sleep, schedule. So if you start with like if you start with one thing where you need a discipline, right? It's going to transfer your discipline to other aspects of your life. And I actually wish I started early, but not wish, but I actually happy that I started like like 2 3 years ago. No, like 2.5 years ago, I started going to the gym, and it really helped me in a way of doing the right thing, staying consistent, and showing me that all the great things they come after my hard work or with time. So you gotta really be patient, but believe the process and show up when you need to show up most of the days when you need to show up, and the results they'll talk for themselves. And yeah, so discipline is definitely one aspect that every man should have, definitely.